Hey Angel, I thought your speech was honestly pretty decent. Really, the only thing I could find that had issues was that there was a few pauses, and I want to say you kind of dropped the ball, but not exactly when you were like, "Excuse me." I would say it was like a big ball drop though. That was you did recover from that pretty good. So, um, one thing also that I noticed though, you didn't really have like many transitions, so I could kind of tell like where the different information was going in, but like there was just really no like transition that connected like topic to topic to topic. So that's like another thing I would suggest working on. Um, Also, you mentioned that there was an effect to T cells, but you didn't like specify it, or to the audience that doesn't know what those are. Like you didn't really iterate what they were, and I think maybe in the future you could. To those who are not familiar with health terms or just about like the biology of humans, but I think like things that you did do good in kind of overshadow like all the bad stuff. So first of all, I mean obviously it was in good time. Um, you were also very soft spoken, which I really like. You weren't too quiet, you weren't too loud. The soft spokenness was like perfect, I would say. Maybe if it wasn't such a quiet setting, it would be kind of hard to be, but I think in the setting that you were in, it was like a really good addition to people who are like trying to rush through everything and are like panicking or super nervous. I think you were like very calm. You seemed very knowledgeable on the topic and like you were hardly nervous at all. Um, your visual aids were good. I would say they're pretty good. Um, Also, I think it was an interesting topic because it's HIV is just so common. Um, I think it's just it can affect more people now, and I'm sure most people have at least one person in their family who does have it, and I think it's just a lot of people can relate to it. There's a lot of people in the audience that will understand what you're talking about. And lastly, I think your eye contact was pretty good. There were a few times maybe you looked away, but honestly, it wasn't for too long because you were mostly looking at the camera. And I mean, I kind of noticed like a lot of people are looking at their cards like very often, and you were too. I was doing the same thing too, but I wouldn't say it was like horrible. You weren't like reading it like off your card like super bad. Like I kind of was in my speech. I think overall you did a really decent job, Angel. Probably one of the best ones I've seen. Good job.